opponents and our political strategist and the All India General Secretary and two-time member of the Trinamool, two-time MP of the All India Trinamool Congress and our All India General Secretary, Abhishek Banerjee. So we protested this morning. We have also given notices in both houses. And let me today make it very, very clear. The issue is so important that the All India Trinamool Congress will not allow Lok Sabha or Rajya Sabha to run at all till the government comes and has an open discussion on this. Today was the exception because we know that this government tries to do politics with COVID. The discussion is happening today now as we speak in the Rajya Sabha. But after this, no more discussions because the big issue. We are very simple. There's no news to discuss. We don't want any discussion on farmers. Repeal the farm laws and tomorrow discuss Pegasus. Otherwise, All India Trinamool Congress position is no parliament till August 13th. So this parliament, if this government wants parliament to run, Pegasus #1 snooping, cheating. Where is the money come from? Thousands of migrant workers, Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee was asking from day one, put the money of these migrants put into their bank accounts. Thousands of crores would have been put into the bank accounts, but nothing was put. Taxpayers' money, 3,71,000 crores from these fuel hikes. What have you done with all this money? Now we know what you've done. We're doing some calculations to find out billions of dollars to track your opponents. It's a very serious issue. It has many dimensions. My colleague will speak in 3 languages to give you all a very good idea. But on this is national security. There is no question of any compromise and Parliament is in session. And unlike in COVID, where they find one bakra always, health minister got replaced, another health minister, petroleum minister got replaced because the petrol prices went up to 100. No. And the last point before I hand over to my colleague is that this is quite interesting that you tap the phone of Abhishek Banerjee and others, you dictated to the election commission, you used all the agencies at your disposal, you outspent us by 100 times, you broke all the rules, you brought COVID to the state and took it up to 33% during election. You did all this and you still lost Modi and Shah. So as far as the Trinamool Congress goes, next 15 days, 17 days in Parliament, repeal the farmer laws and this on Pegasus. We just change the frame now. So we have Mahua at your convenience. Mahua, you can do English, Bangla, Hindi. Yeah, come.
Good afternoon, everyone. As my colleague Derek O'Brien has already told us, this is the Trinamool Congress moved the government motion to both houses on the issue of Pegasus. We had yesterday a very lame statement put out by the new Minister for Electronics and Information Technology on the floor of the Lok Sabha, and I will come to that in a minute. A very brief introduction on the whole Pegasus issue. This Pegasus is an Israeli software made by an Israeli company called NSO, which is primarily used for law enforcement agencies and governments. NSO says that they only sell it to governments and to government law enforcement agencies. So this is not the case of a rogue agency or anybody else doing surveillance. The second thing here is that there's a French media freedom organization called Forbidden Stories, which along with Amnesty International worked with 60 very well-respected media houses globally. Washington Post, Le Monde in France, Guardian in the UK, The Wire in India. So these are all reputable sources to work with this. Since 2016, they have got access to phone numbers globally that NSO software was used to spy on. In India, there is a list of 300 verified phone numbers which belong to media personnel, which belong to members of the judiciary, which belong to political opponents, which belong to few businessmen as well. Well, the story has broken day before yesterday. First, the names of the journalists were put out, and then yesterday, the names of the politicians were put out. The Trinamool Congress's National General Secretary, Mr. Abhishek Banerjee, who is a two-time MP, his name is on the list. Our political strategist, Mr. Prashant Kishore, who's been advisor to the Trinamool Congress during the last election, is also on the list. Now, let us look at the ramifications. We had yesterday the Minister of IT come to the floor of the House and he said a few things. And I would like to go through each of them and put out our rejoinder. The Honorable Minister first said that similar claims regarding Pegasus were made last year and they were categorically denied by all parties, including in the Supreme Court. Now, this is factually a lie. And we have Trinamool Congress is going on record saying that the Honorable Minister on the floor of the Lok Sabha lied yesterday. This has not been categorically denied. The NSO leak was through WhatsApp. WhatsApp is currently suing NSO in a US court over the use of Pegasus. WhatsApp is currently suing Pegasus. The second is we have a reply, a RTI reply from the very Ministry of Information Technology that the Minister represents. The RTI reply is from December 2nd, 2019. And in May 2019, WhatsApp reported to the Indian Computer Emergency Response Team, that their systems had been hacked and that Pegasus had been found. So this breach did happen. WhatsApp has gone on record. This is where the minister lied. The second, the Honorable Minister said that the very name on the list of the breach does not mean that a particular device has been hacked. Out of the 300 phone numbers verified, the wire has checked 20 phone devices physically. Now you have to remember that the Pegasus software on an Android phone is a little more difficult to catch than on an iPhone. Out of 20, 10 numbers and 10 physical phones were found to contain traces of Pegasus, including that of Mr. Kishore, which is currently also having traces of Pegasus, and including 7 journalists. So if we have checked forensically 20 phones and 10 out of those have traces of Pegasus, then that is a hit rate of 50%. That is not something that can be ignored, and that is something that the minister has very conveniently glossed over. So when he says there is no conclusive evidence, that again is a lie. The third thing, the minister said that NSO has said that many of the countries on the list are apparently not even clients. Mr. Minister, sir, we are not bothered about other countries which are or are not on the list. Our obsession is only with India, and India is most definitely on the list of NSO clients. And we would urge this government to come out and lay on the floor of the House, yes or no,